Take a quick look at German 40 to see what's going on in the Eurozone, the performance of the top 40 big German companies and see what their performance ratio is like. And is it doing well? For those who like buying into stocks from EU, you need to know what German 40 is doing. It's a heavy index. So we look into it and see if we get some clue from the price action. And, we have a roof, a supply roof, resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3, price didn't return. And we have here another resistance structure, a breakout of resistance structure, and a retest. And I expect if we have a drop in German 40 for price to come here, I expect price to come to this level and react if we have a pullout. And we see certain things at this level that we also want to note. This is a clean break and retest, a very clean one. We expect price to come there and give us some reaction at that level. So, but on the ascending trend line, we realize that we have here support structure 1, support structure 2, support structure 3. Breakout of the support structure, retest price has dropped. Very clean price action, very clean. So we look at it again and see what comes out of German 40. It's a demand floor. And we have series SR. Support become resistance on break of structure. So we're going to see it is a new demand floor on how support has become resistance and break of structure. So look at multiple times when we use this ascending trend line as support. So we're going to change it to green since it's buying. And when price broke out from this support structure, it returned to resistance, ROS, technically switching from demand to supply. And at this level, price made double confluence. And 19.648.5 was a sell-off point for German 40. That came on timing Tuesday, 29 October. German 40 fell. And we see the structure fell out from an ascending trend line. It's not the first time it's pulling out from ascending trend line. We have a structure like this, support structure, break of a support structure, price came back, retest, broke a resistance structure, return on demand, demand 1, demand 2, demand 3, break of a demand structure, price returns on resistance structure, play down. I was expecting price to return here where we have a double confluence, two ascending trend line. But price seemed to be doing otherwise. At the moment, price had a strong support structure, resistance structure, break of resistance, the price return on retest, and broke the ascending trend line and returned back. So what we see here for German 30 is to be patient. If we can break this floor, then we will target the demand floor. If that is possible, if we can break out from this structure, because price has already broken out from the ascending trend line. And at this level, it makes a decent sense that I clone my roof. This is my top roof, a top supply roof, an ascending trend line, purple in color. I want to clone it and bring it to the floor to see if I am right or wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, price is coming here. If we break up from this structure, then we are coming to this level where we have a double confluence, and the price clearly shows a bullish ascending channel. This is a bullish channel. Inside this bullish channel, there are many chart patterns inside. So you can see it, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, fail to touch. Price might come down to touch the floor. This is a floor. This is a demand floor. So it makes a whole lot of sense to see price return to demand floor. At the demand floor, you keep your buy bias active. At the demand floor, buyers are usually in charge of demand. So if price returns at that level, it will make sense to see German 40 pick up, where we have here double confluence, a descending trend line meets an ascending trend line. Shoot, will not hesitate. So it makes a decent sense with a reasonable risk to reward ratio to buy German 40 from this level. So we'll have a descending trend line and a breakout to a descending trend line. So price will come back here on a retest. After we retest one, breakout from a descending trend line, retest one. I expect price to return again on a retest two, and price has formed a double top. So what I need price to do is to come here and retest the neckline. And the close of Friday have shown a retest to the neckline, and it looks like price is rejecting it. However, the sell confirmation will be on breakout from this structure because price is sitting on a demand floor. So if it breaks a demand floor, then we'll switch from demand floor to supply roof, giving us the opportunity to go short, hoping and aiming to touch the ascending trend line that completes the bullish channel. So at this level, I want to switch from demand to supply so that you can sell down based on the structure of the market. It is based on structure. So this is what we want to see for German 40. So I think we're done with this structure. So what we have here, two potential opportunities. We have a buy on the floor and we have a sell at the roof. So we'll be looking at here for a potential sell opportunity, German 40. We'll be looking at potential opportunity at this level for a sell and a potential buy opportunity at the floor. But I think at the moment, if price can break this structure, then we go for a test, use it as a supply roof, and sell down to demand floor. But however, if it breaks this structure, it will switch the price from supply roof to demand floor, then go up to retest around 20K 409 zone. So if that doesn't happen, then I want to see price, a breakout from this structure. We push price, return here, a broken resistance structure becomes a demand for uptick, and price will now move up to test the roof, a long awaited supply roof. This is what we see for German 40.